This week, I'm going to be going over the rise of Epic's Unreal Engine. From the outside looking in, I noticed a lot of outward-focused decisions, especially in recent years. It wasn't until I did research for this video that I realized how flexible the company was, and I think this is very much because of Tim Sweeney's leadership. So let's get into it. I'm not going to start at the beginning, but at the turn of the 7th console generation. Here, around 2006, the PC market was struggling with sales, largely because of software piracy. Epic shifted to developing Gears of War for consoles, which became a massive hit, as you all know. This was the advent of Unreal Engine 3. You'll notice that each increment of the Unreal Engine has some large change behind it. This one related to the transition from exclusively PC to the wider console market. In 2013, it was revealed that Tencent, who was no stranger to video games, acquired 40% of Epic. After reading about this on Wikipedia, it was off the back of a couple things. Number one, Epic wanted to publish their own games. And number two, pivoting towards games as a service model. At this point in time, League of Legends was popping off, with Tencent in the background. From my understanding, this investment from Tencent could aid Epic in this new direction. And of course, on the back of this, you have many big names from Epic leaving. Most notable, one, Cliff Bleszinski, who later founded Boss Key Productions and then later released Lawbreakers in 2017. Epic then announced a return to Unreal Tournament 2014, as well as a high production game called Paragon, launched in 2016. A few things were happening in the background that needed to be mentioned. VR was coming off from 2013, and then later the rise of the Battle Royale genre. It's now 2014. I remember this well. Sitting in the office, most people had GDC talks on in the background, and then this bombshell drops. Epic releases Unreal Engine, including the entire source code, for $19 per month, plus 5% gross revenue. Completely unheard of. This, to me, was the start of the engine wars. All the while, Unity had been gaining traction, particularly in the indie game scene. Then the following year, in March 2015, Unreal Engine goes free for all to use, with the famous tagline, "If you love something, set it free." Fortnite started development around 2011 as an internal game jam project, which, as a side note, awesome to think of a company like Epic Games and the very many talents internally getting together in groups and making a game over the weekend. Anyway, Fortnite becomes the first game being developed using Unreal Engine 4 and started life something like a survival game. Fortnite development continues to progress while battle royales and video streaming services gain in popularity. In 2017, Fortnite Battle Royale was released into the world, and the rest is history. This point in the story is pivotal because now you have large companies awash with money coming in with a very popular product. To me, it's always interesting to see what direction these companies go. The spectrum looks like this. On the one end, they double down on the product that is popular and milk it into the ground. And the other is, with this newly captured windfall, they grow outwards and become more consumer oriented. What follows is many things. Largely, I believe Epic did good for the industry on a whole. The first thing I remember was Epic changing the Unreal Marketplace revenue share to 88% to 12% from the industry standard of 70-30. So the industry standard of 70-30 was 70% would go to the content creator and 30% would actually be taken from whoever was hosting this service. Not only that, but they retroactively backpaid creators from the launch of the marketplace itself in 2014. This kind of behavior was unheard of. The Epic Store was launched in 2018, which features similar revenue splits for their actual video game releases as their marketplace. And then the acquisition started happening. Some of the notable mentions are 3Lateral, the motion capture faceware guys in 2019, as well as Psyonix, the Rocket League guys, and Quixel, the people behind Megascans. And in 2021, Epic picked up ArtStation, Sketchfab, and photogrammetry software developers Capturing Reality. And just recently, Bandcamp in March 2022. Epic continues to push towards supporting creators in their various backgrounds and ever-growing content-producing divisions. So closing out, I deliberately left out the real-time versus offline rendering battle that we're all living through. I will approach this topic in another video later. I hope you enjoyed this look back on Epic Games. See ya!